I'm Jeff Altman, the big game hunter. This is like take two on this video. I got interrupted the last time as my son called, and suddenly the phone is ringing, and well, I didn't think it sounded so good. So let's try this again. Many people, whether they're job hunters, business owners, how they look at their life, they have them set up with a bind for themselves. And the bind is basically that they limit their options. It's either one thing or another. It's like job hunters. I work for a bank, and that's all I can really do. But I'd really like to do this. I don't see how I can get there. Or, if you're in business for yourself, you're in a situation where, let's see now, what's a good example? Um, A good example might be that you just see that what you can do is functioning as a virtual assistant for someone. You don't see any other possibilities for yourself. Or you're a virtual assistant and you like, I don't know, theater. And you haven't figured out how you can tie the bow and bring these things together for yourself. And the problem is when you see this as an either or, and no other possibilities, you're really very limited in what your choices are. And that's a problem because life becomes miserable. There is a way out, and I'll just say that whether it's me or someone else, a few coaching sessions goes a long way toward helping people break their self-imposed limitations and do something very different. See, it's like the old Saturday Night Live skit, Rosanna, Dana, it's not one thing, it's another. Well, when you're only set up in this smallest space and can't see any other options, it gets real painful and you start to feel stuck. And worse than that, you don't try getting help for yourself, which I know is a cultural taboo in the United States. You have to figure it out for yourself, but that's a lie. It's a lie that you tell yourself that keeps you stuck. What I want you to think of doing is working with a coach for a few sessions. And number one, getting some ideas for how to do things differently than the way you have it set up. And more importantly, doing it in a way where you can have some fun. Play, experiment, try different ideas. It's like when you were a kid and you were growing up, a lot of what you didn't work out, did it? But it seemed fun. Like even in college, you tried different things and you went, oh well, that's fine. And it didn't work, on to the next thing. And as adults, we forget about that, oh well, on to the next thing attitude. And as a result, we don't do as much stuff outside of that box that we put ourselves into. Working with a coach, someone who can help you get some fun in there and encourage you to play and experiment and try things like you did when you were young. Hey, look, it may not work out. That's the reality to it. But along the way, they will help you not beat yourself up and punish yourself for making a mistake. Making a mistake? How many mistakes did Alexander Graham Bell make before he, created a telephone? The phone itself was a mistake, but that's a different conversation. So I hope you reach out to me. My name is Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. NoBSCoachingAdvice.com is my website. And if you're looking for job search coaching, JobSearch.CoachingHQ.com. The first one is much broader in terms of advice and information than the job search one. Again, the first one's NoBSCoachingAdvice.com. The second one is JobSearch.CoachingHQ.com. This video will be live tomorrow on NoBS Coaching in case you missed it. Hope you found this helpful and hope you have a great day. Take care.